wabarakatuh. Hello, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Tasha Naswa.
Hello, my name is Uliana Bila. So we make this teaching simulation video to fulfill our final exam for material development. Let's get started.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Today we are going to learn English especially about recount text. Siapa yang tahu apa itu recount text? Ya, tepat sekali. So, recount text adalah teks yang tells us about past experience atau pengalaman yang sudah terjadi. And today, we have two learning goals atau dalam bahasa Indonesia kita sebut tujuan pembelajaran. So, after this lesson, kalian akan bisa understand the context. Kalian bisa identify the purpose, the structure, orientation, event, and reorientation, dan juga informasi penting seperti who, when, where, and what happened. And you will also be able to write a simple recount text about your own experience. Kalian akan menggunakan simple past tense, urutan kejadian yang jelas, dan text structure yang benar. So today, first kita akan read and understand the recount text, and later kalian akan write your own story. But don't worry, we will learn step by step. Jadi santai aja kita belajarnya pelan-pelan, okay? Alright, before we read the text, please look at this picture. This picture shows a school gate, new student, and school orientation activities. From this picture, kalian bisa guess what the text will be about. And now, let's connect the picture with your own experience. How do you usually feel on your first day of school? Biasanya kalian di hari pertama sekolah apa yang biasa kalian rasakan? Do you feel nervous, excited, atau bored? Yes, feel nervous or excited? Okay, on the first day of school, students usually join school orientation. And then what activities are common during school orientation? Kegiatan apa saja nih yang biasanya ada saat orientasi sekolah? Ayo. Ya, tepat sekali. Biasa introduction, meeting new friend, atau ada ice breaking activity. So, keep your ideas in your mind. Nanti ide-ide ini akan help you understand the text. Okay? So, before reading the text, let's learn some important vocabulary. Please repeat after me. Arrive, nervous, excited, friendly, orientation, introduce, ice breaking, confident. Okay, very good everyone. This word will help you understand the text more easily.
Okay, student, now we're going to read a recount text together. The title is My First Day at Senior High School. Now let's continue reading together. I will read first and please repeat after me, yeah? Last year, I had my first day at senior high school, and it turned out to be a very memorable moment. I arrived at school early because I didn't want to be late. When I walked into the schoolyard, I felt nervous and excited at the same time. I met several new classmates and they were all friendly. During the orientation, the teacher introduced the school rules and explained the learning programs. We also play some ice-breaking games and help us get to know each other better. At the end of the day, I feel happy because I made new friends and feel more confident about starting a new school year. Alright, good everyone. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Yang penting kalian paham ceritanya secara umum ya. Now please read the text again by yourself. Read, read it silently. Focus on important information like who, when, where, and what happened. You will use the information to answer the worksheet. Okay, please work in pairs with your seatmate and discuss the answer together. You will do two tasks. The first is answer the comparison question, look at the screen, and the second, do true or false statement. You can see at the screen and read the text again if needed. Make sure your answers are based on the text. I give you 10 minutes to answer the task. Okay, thumbs up everyone. Please stop writing and now let's check the answer together. The first is a checking comparison question. The first question is number one is when the writer arrive at school. Yeah, the writer arrived at school early. Good job. Number two, how did the writer feel when entering the schoolyard? Yeah, the writer felt nervous and excited at the same time. Good job, everyone. And the next, number three. What did the teacher do during the orientation? Yeah, the teacher introduced the school rules and explained the learning programs. Good job, everyone. And then number four is what activity helps students get to know each other? Ice-breaking games help the student get to know each other. Good job. And the last number is how did the writer feel at the end of the day? The writer feel happy and more confident. Thank you everyone. And then we're moving on to checking true or false statement. The first is the writer arrived at school late. Is it false or true? False, yeah. The writer arrived early. And the second, writer felt nervous and excited on the first day. Yeah, true. Number three. Okay, number three. The writer classmates were unfriendly. False, yeah. The classmates were friendly. Of course, yeah. Number four. The teacher explained the school rules. Is it true? Yes, true. And the last question is ice-breaking games help the student know each other. True. All right, everyone, you did a great job. You did it very well, and you can understand the recount text and the details. Okay, now let's move on to the next activity.
Now it's time for the writing activities. Your task is to write a recount text about your own first day of school. You will write about 18 to 100 words. You can use the reading text as a model. And here's the example. To help you, I provide some scaffolding. You can use this word: arrive, meet, felt, nervous, excited, join, learn, enjoy, first day, and orientation. And then you can start your sentence like this. Last year, and then when I arrived at school, I felt, and then one activity that I enjoy was, and then at the end of the day, I blah blah. And yes, and then here for outline template, please follow this outline. The first is orientation. It's when did it happen, where were you, and who was involved. And then the next is event. What happened first, next, and last. And then reorientation. How did you feel at the end? Now, please plan your writing using the outline. Then, start writing your recount text. I will walk around to guide and help you. Your writing will be assessed using a sample rubric, clarity, structure, simple past tense, and sequence. Alright, you may start now. Okay, everyone, time is up. Now, please share your writing with your partner. And now, let's check together. Alright, you did very well, everyone. Today, we'll learn how to understand and write every context. And yeah, you did a great job today. Thank you for your attention. See you next meeting. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.